Art. Something that takes many different forms. A painting with a picture of a sunset to a photograph, something similar but oh so different, possibly a sculpture or a house, books full of words, your favorite nostalgic piece of music, maybe something a little bit different, something you may not yet expect to be considered art. You see, what is the definition of art? Some consider filmmaking to be an art form, others consider it not to be. I guess it depends on what film you are watching, really. I think it has to do with your perspective. Some consider the worst movie of all time to be a type of art, but what happens when you get to the land of video games? I would not consider that to be art. So what about Minecraft, a game over 10 years old and still growing in popularity? I don't think popularity has anything to do with it though, because Minecraft is a form of art. I'm not saying in my personal opinion or from my point of view, and today I'm going to explain why. But not just why, also how. As sometimes you just got to take a break, sit back and relax. Watch the sun set in a painting far, far away. If you can make paintings, if you can make sculptures, if you do create houses, if you do create skyscrapers, if you will imagine anything in a world only limited by its right angles and gridly constraints, is that not a form of art? Over the course of my Minecraft journey, I have found that creativity comes from limitations. The statement is self-declining, as creativity is widely known to be thinking outside of the box, juxtaposing the two unparalleled of creativity and limitations is confusing, although the reason why Skyblock Hardcore Mode and all the various Minecraft but challenges are so widespread among the community. Because I do not think Minecraft is just a form of art, I think Minecraft is art. Yes, you may just play minigames on the server jumping from block to be higher on the rankings of a leaderboard. Then again, there is a whole different subgenre of players who just enjoy to build for the sake of building. They don't necessarily gain any new item out of it, advance to the next level or unlock a weapon. They already have all the items readily available and accessible. They get rewarded with something else, not any better or worse, different. The ability to turn around, look back and admire at the creation that they have brought into existence. I would not say Minecraft was always a piece of work to wonder about. Long ago it was a simple flat world, where you could break and place to your heart's desire. Then came another update. Now we got a whole seemingly infinitely generated world to explore. And another. Now you can survive and run from the hostile creatures at night. Another and another, one more, and slowing down a bit, now we have come to an end. The end of a beginning. Because then came not just 1, 2, 3, 4, but never-endingly more updates, upgrades, enhancements, enchantments. Colorful aquatic pillaging bees in the nether of a cave inside a mountain. And not only did the game continue to expand and grow, but so did the players. Pixel art is an art form with art in the name. Think of it like painting. You have a 2D canvas and can color it with any of the hundreds of uniquely textured blocks. Maybe a photo of someone you know. Take that a step further and you get a live video of someone you know. Doing this horizontally, you can use maps to store that image indefinitely anywhere in the world using an item frame. Pixel art has died down in popularity recently with the rise of other expressive ways to create what you want and programs that take all the fun away by doing all the work for you flawlessly. The same happened with note block music remixes. And so came along command blocks. What if I told you the whole entire first Pokemon game has been recreated in Minecraft? If you already know about this, then you would believe me. If you did not, then you may think it to be a simple adventure map using the Pixelmon mod. No, it is completely vanilla, only using command blocks and a texture pack. What about a top-down game with an inbuilt fully functional battle system? Still not there. A recreated Game Boy with a Pokemon recreation on it? Nope, it's more than that, so it's literally just Pokemon. Yep, using inbuilt game mechanics and retextured items. The complete first Pokemon game with all the bugs and glitches of the first two. On the other hand, YouTubers create videos and they can be entire films, movies made to tell a story, edited with such delicacy. The Uncensored Library was made by a team of creators. It houses books forbidden in countries across the world due to governmental constrictions of the like. 2B2T, the second oldest Minecraft server, holds beauty in the destruction and history of a world with no rules. I think we can all agree that art is timeless, never ages, but evolves. Minecraft is a world that never ages. A simple fact, but one that most people do not really think about, as it is so different to the one we live in. Not in that a Minecraft world is blocky, that a Minecraft world is over double the size of Earth, but that Minecraft is a world that never ages. What puts it apart from other games with such linear progression is that each world is completely procedurally generated. Every block, house, temple, tree, fern. None of it was directly placed there by the developers, whether if you look at another game like Grand Theft Auto 5, it is the complete opposite, as every house tree fern was placed there by hand or a large brush made by the developers, and yes, the assets, textures, and rules of generation were handmade, but it is the combination of those things that were not. When you begin to play a game like Portal, you are led through a hallway every other player before you would have done the same, and in that case it is a good thing, because those rooms are designed to be transparent tutorials used to teach the player essential mechanics of the game necessary to progress. Although in Minecraft's case, there is no tutorial, but a basic on-screen guide that only takes you as far as breaking a log off a tree. The player learns everything else they know themselves. Because Minecraft is so complex, this means the player only learns what they need to learn to have fun with the playstyle of choice. That could be through viewing other people play the game in YouTube videos, searching something up on the Wikipedia, or pure experimentation of trial and error. You could play Minecraft and never kill the Ender Dragon, but still get to what your final goal is. If that is being number one on a leaderboard for a minigame server like Hypixel, or creating a massive base with automatic redstone contraptions left, right, and center, with regeneration beacons making you nearly immortal. The same cannot be said for countless other games that have the one goal of getting to the finish. Maybe this is because Minecraft does not have a defined end. The end it does have is a mere dimension that loops you right back to where you started, informing the player their journey has only just begun. This may seem like a basic game design strategy, until you look at almost every other AAA game on Steam that tries to aim for an alive world. Maybe a city bustling with densely filled streets of people in the year 2077, or an outback deserted snowtropolis abandoned from the harsh climate conditions, yet alive in almost every way. And then we get to a desert of blocks. Quiet with no background ambience. A cave, just the dripping of lava. Then a village at night, not a sound to be heard. Although Minecraft fills its world with creatures, animals, humans, and weather, none of this ages the world. Lightning just gets put out by the rain it came with. Villagers instantly replant the crops they broke, going through the same schedule every day, and grass grows back over what was eaten by sheep. There is one thing that changes the world of Minecraft though, and that is the player. Mojang has stated that their number one design rule is to make everything be in the player's control. They've done a great job at this. Even the progression of time is in the player's control, because only when the player is in the world it continues to exist, run, simulate. In between, everything is frozen, still. And not even what you are seeing on screen is an accurate representation. Nothing renders. Whatever your image of nothing is, insert that on screen as a representation of what a Minecraft world is when the player leaves compared to when the player enters. If you have got an accurate representation of nothing, then you should have not even bothered to insert your perspective of nothing at all. Is a Minecraft world completely random? No. Far from it, in fact. Before a world is generated, it is not a bunch of blocks, but a number, and a static number. Like this does not age, change, or look any different in an infinite amount of time. The number 1 will still be the number 1, 2 centuries later. It is called a seed because from that one number, a world the size of Neptune can grow from it. Although the world that then gets altered by the player cannot be compressed back into the seed. So does a Minecraft world ever age? Yes, Minecraft is a world that ever changes. It ages once you enter the picture and stops once you leave, dies once the world is deleted, and reborn again when the same seed is used, starting at age 0, a fake reality only existing when you look. At first it was just simple 2D Mario recreations, spherical Earth recreations, non-Euclidean time and relative dimension in space recreations that are bigger on the inside than the outside, from that turning a whole entire world into new possibilities, customers, money. Microsoft brought Minecraft in 2014 from not for, I'm sure, what they considered a small $2.5 million. Oh wait, $2.5 billion. They have almost got all that back. Minecraft then became the most sold game of all time and blew up in popularity for the second time. What is the most fascinating move made by Microsoft though, is to leave almost everything to the developers, not laying a single finger on something that is doing successful without their intervention. A very smart move, in my opinion, even if there are hints and signs of the company here and there. A simplistic idea. When you think about it, it makes sense for the purpose of gaining money for a big company. Focused on that paper note, even in a digital form, for the sake of a number going up and up. You cannot blame Microsoft. A company's purpose is to make money. They don't really care about the user experience. However, if making the user experience better gets them more recognition and less hate, leading to more purchases of their number one product, then why not help out the community a little by not helping at all? Leave all the work for the developers to do. Sit back and relax while all the cash rolls in. When you come to me one day and ask for a block of dirt, you know what I'm going to say? Why are you asking me that? That is completely irrelevant to the video you are watching. And on that grim note, you can find more videos like this on the channel, one of which is on screen right now. You have 3 more seconds to choose it. 3, 2, 1, goodbye.